Well, apparently Mike Pence grew a pair because he struck back against Donald Trump. I mean, he waited till after he was charged with 4 felonies in Washington, D.C., but he did it. Mike Pence reminds me of the kids I knew in high school. Thought they were tough guys. People would be standing on a corner. They'd be in a car. They'd go racing by. As they continued to race by, they'd say, "I'm going to kick your ass." And then they'd get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, Mike, you're real brave. Now, Donald Trump, of course, strikes back on Mike Pence. And this is interesting. Former president, former vice president. We got this infighting. I want you to pay close attention to that because that's going to get spread out throughout the entire Republican Party. Fani Willis is coming out with her indictment soon from Georgia. Things to note here. They are going to be RICO charges, which literally means involving a lot of people. You remember that grand jury foreman who came out and says, yeah, it's going to be a lot of people and you're going to know those people. Well, that's kind of ominous. That was a long time ago, but now we got to think about it. RICO charges, people we know, a lot of them. So what's going to happen when Lindsey Graham, Rudy Giuliani, Mark Meadows, and some other people that are in Georgia that were part of the fake elector scheme? Remember, she got 8 of them to turn state's evidence. Once this happens, once the Georgia thing happens, you're going to have a lot of people divided. Instead of fighting for Donald Trump or whatever, they're all going to be scurrying and scattering, trying to save themselves. There's going to be a lot of infighting because what's Donald Trump going to do? He's going to blame all of them and say, I'm fine, it's all those motherfuckers. Now they're going to have to come back and say, no, it was all Donald Trump, he started it. This is just the beginning of the infighting in the Republican Party. And then when Jack Smith comes out with his superseding indictments where it includes sitting members of Congress, watch out. Everything fucking changes. Everybody is fighting everybody. And this is the essence of what's going to happen going into 2024. This is the thing people don't talk about. They say, well, Donald Trump's got this support and that support. The Republican Party is going to be decimated by 2024. They're going to be fighting amongst themselves. The Democrats won't have to do a fucking thing. They will destroy themselves. We always hear about Donald Trump's got these numbers or the Republicans are doing this. We don't know what's going to happen until all the indictments fall and all the rats start fighting for their lives. It's going to be entertaining, just watching them destroy themselves. But trust me, that's what's coming.